Hello, today I'm working on this console sent in. It is a Corona 4GB unit. As you can see, it is a failed RGH. Someone has damaged the pads here. So I wanted to show this so that we can see, what type of repair you can do to get this working again. Obviously with those ripped, the console won't turn on anymore. Alright, so let's take a look. You can see got quite some damage here. We got damaged here on this pad here. We've got these two right here that are damaged and these two right here. So we're gonna have to fix these up. Alright everyone, so I took a little look here, wicked off the solder. Not really sure what's really going on here and there. We'll have to take a closer look at that and see what we got to repair. Now, this one right here is a ground. We don't need it because we got this ground here. This is 3.3 volts. We don't need it. We got that one. And they don't go through the pad anyway. It's not like it goes like from this side through the pad to the via. So we don't have to fix those two. We got to fix this one here. We got to fix this one. We got to fix that one. We can leave the other two. Now with this one right here, we don't actually need to repair this pad. It doesn't go through here. We can just use this via to actually read and write right there. That's just the MMC reset. So yeah, we don't need to fix that pad, but we are going to expose the via and make sure the signal is good. But in terms of the other two that I mentioned, this one here and this one, we do have to fix those because they are data lines, so we do got to get those fixed. I did think maybe this was a remnant of the pad there, but it's clear that it isn't. He actually scraped down so deep that he got to the inner layer of the board, so we're going to have to be very careful here and make sure that's isolated, and we'll mask it off nicely when we're done. So that's an inner layer of the board right there. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is mask off those inner layers of the board so that there's no risk of any problem when we go to solder the new wires on top. Okay, I've got the traces repaired. Let's go see if it boots up. Now, while it is possible to solder to alternate points now that the traces have been repaired, there is actually a way to dump it over SPI now, which will be out in JRunner soon as it's done being implemented properly and tested. But for now, I'm just going to use this method on this console because it's easier than messing around with the business we just repaired. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Here you can see it's in progress, and as I said, this will come out at some point when it's ready. It's not at the moment, but yeah, it does work. Alright guys, we got that RGH3 install done. Got my 1K ohm resistor sitting down there, so we're all good to go. Go ahead and test it out. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and see if it'll work. And there we go. We're up in Zale. So guys, that is how we repair such an issue on these Corona 4GB consoles. As you can see, the system is functioning properly. So thank you for watching and have a nice day.